Morning YouTubers, welcome back to Allotment Diggers. Well, it's a very sunny day today. It's the 11th of November 2016. We've been making a lot of clips, but we haven't put them all together this week, so the problem I've got is remembering what we've done. So where do I start? We come on at the start of the week and it was
what
like
looking
this.
At here is a load of ice. Look at this. So winter's finally caught up with us, I would imagine. That's the first helping of ice this year. That all the water butts have got ice in them now. We have to drain some of the water out of the bigger tanks just so they don't burst. But yeah, that's an indication that we need to get a few things addressed on the allotment before it completely freezes up.
Yeah, frozen. So that gave me the incentive to go into the chicken pen and to clean out the chicken coop. We're going to start the video where we've just cleared all the poop out the way. The reason why we're going to start there because you don't want to see my nose dribbling. I'm allergic to chicken poop. Honestly, my nose just pours in and my eyes just water. I cannot stand the stuff. Well, I use it, don't get me wrong, I use it, but the fresh stuff really kills my chest. So you don't want to see me gagging, well not gagging, but choking to death, and I look like The Exorcist, that girl at The Exorcist, although my head wasn't turning round, but not quite all the way around anyway. So we're going to take up the clip where we just cleared the poop out and show you what we've been doing in the Hi guys, you come to me in the middle of cleaning the chickens out here, and well, we just took all the poop out, and it's in a bag just down here. That will just get put to back of the plot for the time being. Let it rot down a bit more. It will go in the beds eventually, and yeah, what we've got to do now, we've just cleaned the inside of it out, got all the chicken manure and what have you in there, what was in there. Now we just got to put some wood chip in there and some straw for the chickens to lay their eggs on. As you can see, this at the back there, right at the very back down here. See if I can get the brush and point. These are the nest boxes, perches here where they perch on, and yeah, we're just going to spread a layer of wood chip over everything there, and then put some of this straw which we've got to go into the boxes. So I'm just going to remove the chicken manure out of the way, and then we can bring the wood chip in. To remove everything else out of here. The girls are keeping out of my way at the moment around the back of the pen. I have no doubt they will be jumping in here as soon as this stuff flows in. I don't know if you're getting any of this. Put a good layer of wood chip in the nest boxes. Gives them something to snuggle up to. Probably thinking he's using way too much wood chip there, but this is the bedding, and it'll keep the chickens a little bit warmer inside the coop over the winter months. A nice thick layer. Now in goes the hay. We'll just throw some of this in. We will sort of manoeuvre it about a bit. The chickens like to move it into position themselves, but we'll help them out by sort of, well, as you can see there. I found putting a bit of sawdust on top of the straw, it also helps them as well. They make a little groove in that to lay their eggs. Got a bit more, so I'll just put the rest of it in. This is where I'm going to close the door now, and yep, I'll put the straw behind the door, put a little bit more. Well girls, your bed's ready. All I need to do now is put the lock back on, lock it back up. Yeah, the reason why we put that lock on there is because if someone comes in trying to pinch you, we've got to spend half an hour trying to get the bloody lock off before they can actually get to the girls. So that's just a little bit of added security. We have got 2 locks on the door as well, but all intents and purposes, that's the biggest part of the job all done and dusted. I'm just going to close the nest box lids now. Well, there's like I say, I'm out of breath and more so. My nose is running like a tap. Believe it or not, I'm allergic to chickens. But there's one of them down there, and I'll drop the camera down. Leave the camera pointing at him. I'll just go and move this all this stuff out of here now. My girls. A couple up the back, and there's the other 4 here. We've got clean water, we've got food, we just had half a lettuce. The coop is lovely and clean, and yeah, they look happy enough. Yeah, just by putting new wood chip and into the pen, it will lift the temperature inside the coop of the night time, so they're not going to get particularly cold. Oh, thanks, Katie, you scruffy little bugger. Doing a number 2 right in front of the camera. It's no good, are they? Hey? You can even stroke him. Sorry, I don't know if you saw that. Yep. She's a good girl here. This one here. Come here, you. Say hello. Hello. Absolutely belter she is. Look at her, beautiful. They're not really scared, they just, like I said, they've got better things to do. But yeah, that's it. Go on, you can't come out. No, go on. Go skedaddle. Yeah, she's trying to make an escape, Lisa is. Aren't you? No, you can't come out. Yes. Making a run for freedom, aren't you? You're making a run for freedom, aren't you, you bugger? Eh? Yeah, you're not going to get past me. Get out of it. Well, she's trying though. Yeah, they're very tame. Like I say, I've spooked them enough this morning. And yeah, they're getting very daring. She's on the door there. You can't come down here. No, 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 no. No, you can't. We don't normally get to do this. I don't like to let them out. I don't like to let you out, do I, just in case. Eh? Look how tame she is there. She's not scared of a single thing. Right. Say goodbye, Lisa. Bye bye. I don't know. Right, see you later, folks. So there we go, we've actually added a good layer of sawdust in there. That will insulate the chickens from the cold. You see, the chicken coop is lifted a foot up off the floor, and circulation can get round it, but obviously the cold will travel up through the wood. We've actually got plates in there, aluminium plates, what we can remove to clean them out. It's just to stop the chicken manure rotting the floor of the pen. It's just like you see in a budgie cage, you've got a tray. Well, this is the same sort of principle. Anyway, it comes up through that, and obviously it's straight into the chicken's feet, so you need to put something in there to basically cushion them from the cold, and that's what we've done. We put a lot of sawdust down, nest boxes extra in there, and 8 into them. We're getting between 3 and 4 eggs at the moment. As you see, there's 1 or 2 of the chickens are molting, unfortunately. Whether they're going to survive the winter, I don't know. They're old chickens. We're not going to wring their necks. We wait until they all die before we get some more. But I would imagine next time we get them, we're going to try and get them so they're actually molting in the spring and the summer rather than the winter, the fall, basically. It's a lot of hard work making sure they're okay. The added problem I've got is they're going to be turning the water, well, I'm going to be turning the water off very shortly. Once that temperature stays below freezing a few nights, then the water comes off, because all the pipes on the allotments freeze and burst, and then it's a nightmare to repair them. So we turn the water off until it gets a little bit warmer. So I've had to notify everyone who's got chickens what that's going to be happening very shortly. It's just, give them the heads up. There is a trick that I actually use to actually stop the water freezing, and it's adding a teaspoon of glycerin into the water feeders. It just stops basically it stops it from freezing up to about -6. After that, it will freeze. So, I come down every morning and in the evening just to make sure the birds are fine. And if it does freeze, I can just clean them out straight away. So yeah, I've got to start bringing water, fresh drinking water for them now. That's another problem. It'll be a bigger problem for a lot of other people, because unlike me, 1 or 2 of them haven't got cars, so they've got to actually bring the water. So no, it can't be helped, because we have to turn the water off on the allotments. So yeah, like I say, at the end of it, the chickens look fine, didn't they? I mean, they was having a bit of a dust bath there, and you can see how friendly they are. We got lucky with them, like I say, they kept out of the way while we cleared it, and yeah, I was rewarded with 4 eggs that morning. So As soon as I cleaned them out, they were straight into the nest boxes and snuggling up and laying eggs. So that was a good result. But there's a couple what's still molting. So fingers crossed they'll be okay, and they'll pull through the winter. But you know, it's all down to how cold the winter's going to be on here, and apparently it's going to be a real nasty one. I mean, the next day, I mean, it was frozen over when we did that, and the next day it was like this. So we couldn't do the spuds again. So that was another a day waste, another week, well, few days wasted. But we couldn't do any more spud reveals because of the rain. It was absolutely, it's been like that for the last few days. And look at it today. The sun's come out, but the ground's sodden. So I'm not going to be walking all over the soil on the back of the plot just to do a potato reveal. However, we've got a few other clips to show you. We're on the car boot sale on Sunday, and we picked up a load of bulbs. In fact, these are the bulbs.
This is a selection of bulbs what we just bought this morning. Cost me £5, and they threw 30 of these things in. I forget what they call now. Muscara, Red Riding. That's what they're called. These are 30 of them. They give me them for nothing. But these, they cost 15 packs, £5. He wanted 50 pence a pack, but I wasn't having none of that. And you know, he said, "Oh, go on, whatever. You can have 3 packs of them if you want them." So we just took these, and that's what we've got. We got some more Red Riding Hood. I really like these ones. We got the Stamina Tarda, another tulip. We've actually bought some of these botanical dwarf dahlia mix, some different types, yellows and whites, different trumpet colours and what have you. And then we went and bought these tulip ballerina, and we finished off with tulip fashion. And in each pack there is 10 bulbs, so we got 150 bulbs there. Plus these, that's 180 for a £5. And we're going to be putting these into planters, which we've got around the plot. We've actually got 6, 7, 10, 100 times the amount of these at home in a big box, daffodils and tulips, but they're for other projects they've got at home. We have got a load in the shed as well, which we took out of all the planters what we've got on the allotments last year. We'll be putting all them back into the planters. The reason why we take them out is because of the squirrels. They dig them up and eat them. So at the moment what we're doing is just getting rid of a few more squirrels, and then we're going to be planting all these out. So watch this space, guys, because I'll be putting these in very shortly. We've got until December to do it as well. So there we go. So we picked up a nice selection of bulbs there for a £5. It turned out that 3 packs of the bulbs, it wasn't 10 packs, 10 bulbs in, there was 20 bulbs in each pack. So like I say, we had a total of 210 bulbs in what we got for a £5. So what I decided to do with one of the packs of the Dwarf Daffodils was to... Okay, it's very windy, guys. It is very windy. I hope it doesn't affect the microphone. But what we're going to do is put some of these in each of the corners. Put 5 to a corner, I think, depending on how many bulbs are in the pack. Actually, we might only need to use 1 pack. I only intend to put about 5 in each corner. So let's see what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 there. 5 there. Okay. So I didn't realise these are actually 20 in this pack. So what we're going to do, I'm going to push these all in one little group, really deep. And what will happen, get a load of daffodils coming up in each corner, so it should look really, really good. The contrast between the daffodils and the tulips should look absolutely awesome. Plant them about 8 inches, no, about 6 inches deep. Last ones. Yeah, so we put, oh god, what's that? Oh, I mustn't have planted that deep enough. Yeah, so there we go. That's what we just planted. Some of these dwarf botanical mix. So we've put in each corner that that raised bed, the flower bed, which has got all the tulips in, some of these dwarf daffodils. So you're going to have dwarf daffodils coming up in the corners, then like a succession of tulips getting higher and higher until the very biggest ones are at the top. Well, that's what it says on the labels. Whether that's what happens, I don't know, but I'm hoping that they're all, you know, it's like a bit of a pyramid. There's some smaller than others, you see, so we put smaller ones to the outside, so we'll be able to see all the tulips. So it should look really lovely in that. We have got hundreds and hundreds, thousands of tulips and daffodils at home, and we've got some in the shed as well. And the reason why we didn't use them, because we don't know what the colours are. However, we've actually been giving them away to friends on the allotments. My mate Jim and Wendy, they live up a place, they live near this park, I think it's called Light Oaks Park, and they've got a bit of a project there where they all turn up with bulbs and they plant all these bulbs into these beds. And obviously I give Jim a couple of big carrier bags of these bulbs to actually plant in the park in this display. But we've actually got thousands of them, and what I'm going to do, as soon as the wood chip comes, we're going to be putting some more of these bulbs around the orchard. So in the spring all these bulbs will be coming up through the wood chip. It should look absolutely wonderful. However, not got the wood chip to do that yet, so the bulbs are still in. We can put them in anything up to December. Middle of December we can put the bulbs in, but we've got to make sure they go in while the ground's soft, really. Give them a chance. The reason we haven't put the bulbs out in the planters yet is because of squirrels. We're trying to get rid of these bloody squirrels, and yeah, everybody's got the traps out trying to get them. We had a few successes. They won't be coming back here, sure you. But yeah, we've still got the traps out. I've even got a trap in the middle of my plot there trying to catch them. They're an absolute burden. They are. They're eating apples, all the tops off the flowers. You know what a squirrel does. And as it gets colder, they get more bolder. So yeah, we're going to try and take a few more of these squirrels out before we put my bulbs in, because I'm sick of them eating them. Although I've got thousands of them, but it doesn't matter. I still don't like to see them digging down into me bed. So yeah, we've
we've got a plan under the way there to sort them all out. What else we got going on? Obviously, oh, that was it. We was in here the other day, and we decided to take the cucumbers out. So there's a couple of surprises here. So here's me taking the cucumbers out. Okay, we're in the greenhouse, and we're just. This is a shame, this, because these are the cucumbers. A couple of little cucumbers, but the plant is dead, and well, we might as well take it all out now while we can. There's a lot of little cucumbers on the plant. But yeah, the frost has actually really took everything out last couple of days. Let's throw that to one side. Actually, there's a couple of cucumbers here. What's this one? There's a cucumber. Didn't even know that one was there. That's not very good, that one. Another one here as well. I think we're going to give them to chickens. So, I didn't even realise they were there. So we'll cut them up and give them to the chickens. Yeah, it's a bit sad really, but we could have got a few more cucumbers there, I would imagine. And them two, what we've just seen there, we didn't even know they were there. They've been growing at the back of the bloody bucket. But just crushing them under my feet now. So that's basically everything what was growing in here has finally come to, or succumbed to the frost really. I can actually start to clean the panel now on this, the last panel down here. Don't know if you can see the camera pointed down here. We'll get some J's fluid and we'll give it a bit of a licking over. Get rid of all the scum off the side, and then the greenhouse is completely clean for next year. So there you go. With two small ones, but there we had two decent sized ones there at the back. We never even seen them, but we chopped them up and give them to the chickens. There they are in the chicken pen. We just chucked some cucumbers in there for the girls, and they're certainly polishing them all off. They really do like cucumber. But hey ho, let's leave them to it. Well, chickens getting stuck into them there, so they were happy. And them small ones, they were okay. I mean, I had them for a snack. Bit of brown bread, chopped them up, some tomato and lettuce on it, yeah, bit of salt and pepper, bit of ham on it. Tasted really nice. As you can see, it might be sunny, but there's still my breath's steam coming off my breath. It's still cold, but with the sun out, it's absolutely glorious. What else did we do? Oh, we took a few more runners. Here's a quick clip of what we lifted and what we've been planting. Okay, just doing a couple of runners. This is a runner, and I really could do with putting them in bigger pots actually. That might be been the wisest thing to do here, but it's not been the cleverest thing to do over the years. Putting them in too big a pot. We like to transplant them.
let's do another one. I don't know how the heck. You see, these have only got small roots on them, but I say just push them in. Doesn't take them long to actually establish. When they do, we'll put them in bigger pots. You can see that. Simple as that. Give them a quick watering. We've already got 22 of them, so I'll just keep going. And there's another one there. Like I say, just push them in. Just make sure the crowns don't get covered. That's a no-no. You don't want the crowns to get covered. There's another one. Just make sure the roots are fully covered. I'll do one more so you can see what we're doing. Like I say, little root system there. Perfect. Make sure the roots go in. I'm going to put a bit more. There you go. We've got 6 already. So there's the 6 what we've got. We've got 6 up there. We'll probably end up with about 10 more. So what we got, we'll have 32. We're getting there. So we'll be right back. I'm just going to continue doing a few more. I need to get a few more of these pots. I've not got many more pots at the moment. I have to go up to the other shed, the other greenhouse, and get some. So I'll be right back, guys. Like I say, we've only got a couple left of these, so we need some more. Yeah, so yeah, we've got more now. We've got 32 runners, or 33 runners we've got. We're nearly there to the 50. I've promised a couple of people I will sort them a few runners out, but there's still more runners, and they're just, at the moment, they're just starting to take. So until they take proper, I can't really take them off the mother plant. So yeah, I'll keep you posted on that, see how many we do get off them in the end. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see how many we get. We've got a lot more videos to show you. I forgot half of the ones what we've done so far this week. You'd be surprised how many videos we've done. In the next episode, I've got a surprise for you what we've been doing. Really does lift the allotment. But for this one, I'm going to leave it there. I'd love to have shown you the potatoes, but like I say, the problems we've had with these potatoes, trying to do them, the ground's just too sodden. The buckets are there, but it's just not stopped raining. So this is the first day today it hasn't rained. Last thing before I go, I just remembered this now. Horse manure guy come a little bit earlier, and my back senses were tingling. So check this out. Well guys, there's some hot and steamy stuff just been dropped off. However, I've got to head off for now, but we'll be back and getting some of that later, just to top dress a few more of me. Well, that's it for this one, guys. It's a very nice day out here. I just hope that the camera hasn't, the light refracts off everything, and it can be a blur. And I just hope everything's what I'm looking at here looks fine. I can actually look at what I'm doing here.
But until I get home and get it on the computer, I don't know what the quality of the picture is going to be like, so fingers crossed it's going to be okay. But again, thanks for watching and subscribing and leaving all your comments. Some funny buggers out there, I tell you, have me in stitches. But again, thanks for all your comments, and like I say, if you want to continue to pop in, why not subscribe to the channel, and you can get to see the latest updates. I will tell you there's a nice surprise in the next one, what I'm going to be doing, and hopefully you'll like it. So we'll leave it there, not tell you too much more about it, but bye for now.